Welcome to my virtual presentation on the PSA. How does making $60,000 to $97,000 a year sound for doing a job you love? Sounds pretty good, right? Well, in today's workplace, knowing how to write, using the correct formats, and applying your writing to solve workplace problems is critical. I will tell you how I used the PSA to do just that. Knowing the PSA will help you get a job and write more effectively and efficiently. There are 5 steps to the PSA: planning, research, draft, review, and distribute. Let's explore these more closely. Basically, in the first step, the planning stage, you want to define the reason for writing and then set goals and the purpose of your writing. Identify what the audiences, the person or people to whom you are writing to, want or need. Then you will have to consider ethical choices related to the problem. Consider what document format is the best to use. Sort out what information you have and what you still need. Finally, how will you deliver the document and what technology will you use? Next, the second step is the research step. Determine what information is necessary and how you will get it. Conduct research and then organize the information. But you must evaluate the information you've gathered to see if it's enough. If not, do more research. In the third step, you will draft the document. Now you will reconfirm your goals and purposes, document format, and delivery methods. You go right into organizing, designing, arranging, and drafting the document. Make sure to include visuals into the document if necessary to help communicate the information in the document. The review or fourth step of the PSA is a very important step because this is where you test to see how usable or user-friendly your document is. This can only be done by getting feedback from people, such as peers and colleagues who might have to use a similar document. After you get feedback, modify your document to make it better based on the feedback. Last, read the document again and make sure that there's no grammar or spelling errors. Finally, we have reached the distribute step, the fifth and final step of the PSA. Here you can reconsider the way you intend to distribute the document to the audience. Include either through embedding links or attachment and ancillary information you might need to support the document. After the document is sent to the intended audience, follow up to make sure everyone who was supposed to get the document did get it. Did the document do its job? If no, then consider sending more correspondence. This is how I used the planning and research steps. The problem was lack of access to a community center building. You could not get in unless someone met you there to unlock the door and let you in. In the plan, I decided I needed a memo format and that I needed to get information on a better locking mechanism, including costs associated with it. I decided my audience was the board members. You want to convey the goals and purpose for writing in the first paragraph, which I did. I pointed out the problem, why it should be solved. I then offered the benefits of making the changes I would propose. I gave costs for the change I proposed and embedded reference information, such as graphics and links, to support the information about the law. I asked that my memo proposal be accepted in a timely manner, and then I did a review of the entire document to meet the review step requirements. Finally, I reached the fifth and final step, the distribute step, in which I made sure I had related material and references in the document before distributing. I then found out how the board wanted to get the memo proposal, and I followed those directions. I planned for follow-up on the memo's impact by attending the next board meeting, which it would be discussed. This would allow me to access its success assess in solving the solution I proposed, and also be available to answer questions. To reiterate, the PSA gives you a straightforward way to approach problem-solving communication. It covers all the steps you need to do fully, cover the problem you want to tackle. It helps you produce complete technical and professional written communication. To develop a really good document, one must use the PSA. My writing skills improved by using the PSA approach to writing. Effective communication is knowing your purpose for writing and being able to convey it to your audience in a clear, concise, effective manner that gets the results you want from it. I hope my presentation has helped you. Thank you.